Hello friends, how you doing today? This is going to be an episode of how to stop struggling eventually. Have you noticed the increase in prices for natural gas and heating? I have. In this past bill, I reduced my usage by 60%, yet my bill still went up 30%. So if you want to find a way to save a little bit of money, let me offer you a few tips. Well, the first thing you could do, which is very obvious, but obvious answers are sometimes elusive to us, is turn down the temperature. Now, if you're thinking, well, I'll be cold then. Well, are you wearing shorts and t-shirt around the house and complaining about being cold? Well, dress appropriately. And so when it's colder temperatures, it's a good idea to wear maybe long sleeve shirts and socks and pants around the house instead of being underclothed. There's all kinds of things you could do, like drink warm liquids or just stay active. But in general, what I'm suggesting to you is turn down the thermostat to save some cash. Now, I don't always keep it cold. So right now it is saying that it is 66 degrees. When I am not in the home, I keep it down. If it's just me alone in the house, I keep the temperature down as well. Now, when I have guests or people over, I bring the temperature up to a more comfortable level for the general person, right? More room temperature, around 70 to 72. But when it's just me, or when I am not at work, I keep the temperature down, and I've found a significant decrease in my usage, which a decrease in usage is going to lead to a lower cost. Well, there's one more thing that I want to show you to help you reduce your heating costs. My second tip for you involves the hot water heater. And so if you're paying to heat your hot water, are you heating it up to a very high temperature or a temperature that is suitable for, your needs for washing and showering and stuff like that? When we bought this house, this temperature setting was up pretty high, really up here. I had decreased it considerably because it was so hot that it would burn our hands whenever we were just washing. And you don't want your water so hot that it could burn your hands. I turned it down considerably, and still, when we were showering, it was like so hot we had to use a lot more cold water than we would hot water. Well, I figured that is going to be a waste of energy because hot water stays hot. That's how a hot water heater works. And so I played with it and tested it and made sure that it was warm enough to wash your hands, do our cleaning, taking a shower, and not be burned by it from it being so hot, and also hot enough that it actually does the job. All right, it does have like a vacation setting where it's down really low, but you want to make sure that your water is the appropriate temperature. You don't want to set it so low that it's basically useless. But I noticed that these two things have helped me save a considerable amount of natural gas when we were heating. And so those are my two tips for you. Maybe reduce your hot water heater to a more appropriate setting, because you're going to be keeping it hot even when it's not in use. And keep your thermostat set at an appropriate setting and dress appropriately while you're doing that. I personally found that I have reduced my costs significantly compared to what they would be if I didn't do these two things. And I can still maintain comfort and luxury of having the hot water and a appropriately heated house. So thank you for watching. If you like this content, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you're doing okay. Love those that are around you and keep them close, because people are about the most important thing in the world. All right, take care. Bye-bye.